The benefits are numerous. First and foremost is networking. You get to meet the who's who of leadership in pharmacy and truly get to understand how they became the leaders that they are and how they can show through example the opportunities for an individual to continue to develop their leadership skills.
The benefits of the Academy include not only the networking with others in leadership or management positions who are members, but the incredible faculty that have been coerced into participating and teaching us about their leadership opportunities in the nation.
The benefits of participating in the Pharmacy Leadership Academy, well, there were several actually. Number one was the reading. I very much enjoyed the reading material. Particularly those articles that came out of the Harvard Business Review, and I continue to subscribe to that now because of the Leadership Academy. In addition to that, I very much enjoyed the networking. That was part of the conference calls. We were working on smartphones at our facility at the time that I did the Leadership Academy, and also upgrading our IB room to the 797 compliant regulations. And several of my classmates were doing the same thing, so it was very nice to be able to talk to them about pros and cons and things that they had done that they found helpful. And there was a lot of networking that was great, even offline. You know, some of us would talk outside of that or email. So I very much enjoyed all of that.
I think the major benefits of participating in the Academy is the wealth of knowledge that you get out of the group. One of the things that you look in leadership is that you're not in it by yourself, and the 9 modules obviously that you get to do and participate in come with people who have been doing this practice for 30, 40 years and using their wealth in order to help you grow professionally and personally as well as lead the enterprise.
For me, this was a totally awesome opportunity. Being at an institution that really didn't offer a lot of opportunity for leadership development, and have already used all of the resources that were available at ASHP, the financial planning book, the CDS book, knowing that there was those resources out there, and having used them, I still realized that there was a lot more to learn. And so being able to tap into some key people from across the U.S., pharmacy directors and leaders that have an awesome ability to share the information that they know and understand, and being so willing to work with all of us to make sure that we have that chance to develop ourselves. But I think also identifying some of the key resources that now I can continue to use in my practice. Harvard Business Review is probably my second favorite journal now, and that's so important when we are trying to move pharmacy to another breadth of depth.
The Pharmacy Leadership Academy is a wonderful opportunity, especially for those of us who have been in the profession and away from either school or residency training for a few years, to really step back and think about leadership, to review principles of leadership, and actually bring the concepts into your daily practice.
Several of the modules have been very helpful, and although I wouldn't freely admit the information technology module taught me so many things, because my institution is undergoing a major technology change in the next few months, where we're going to a new electronic medical record, a new pharmacy information system, and bedside barcode administration, and all these are happening at the same time. And the knowledge of the faculty on these topics and the readings that we were assigned, although lengthy, were very beneficial to me understanding my role and how my institution has changed.
I think it's changed my leadership role by making me more confident. I have the background now that I feel like I needed behind me to be able to more plan an approach, as opposed to maybe more off the cuff, so that I could actually come up with a strategy of how for instance, how I was going to talk to administration about getting an IB room upgrade to be 797 compliant. So it gave me some tools to work with that I didn't have prior to participating in that.
I think that when you look at what they have to what they want to get out of it really is a couple things. One, you want to look at where you want to go as a person, and if you want to go futuristically into the leadership, this is really what you would be looking at in terms of potentially an MHA. Now that process has been able to go forth, the leadership and group in general will be lifelong friends. I will be able to contact them for the rest of my days, and we really struggle with the same problems. Every hospital deals with the same problems. Some hospitals have it down better than others, and really that's what we're looking for, is having the help of other people who are doing the same processes that you are, and maybe have them mastered rather than reinventing the wheel.
I think that everybody should participate in something like this. And one of the key things that I learned is that it doesn't matter whether you are what the leadership code says, a little L or a big L. That's pharmacy. We have to be able to lead from all different aspects of our practice, whether it's managing technicians or whether it's leading up to the CEO. And so it gave me a lot of encouragement to know and understand that no matter what level I'm actually at, I can use those leadership skills and truly develop those leadership skills to make great improvements in my institution.